Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I talk about the NWSL, women's soccer, just soccer, only soccer. In this video/podcast, I'll be discussing the international friendly between the US women's national team and Wales women's national team. This is the US's final home match, our last look at the US women's national team before they head off to Australia and New Zealand to compete in the World Cup and hopefully return home with a 5th World Cup win. It's crunch time right now. A lot of teams are preparing for the World Cup. Some teams like England and Brazil have already touched down in Australia and are continuing with their preparations. When it comes to the US, we're obviously preparing too. The US has remained undefeated so far this year, and hopefully the US will be able to come away with a win against Wales. At the same time, we'll be able to see how this US team is doing and what they may be needing to work on ahead of the World Cup. One area where I think the US is needing to work on is connecting in the attack and connecting in the box. In our past few games, I noticed that is something the US at times is struggling to do. There's usually good drive and press in the attack, but when it comes to connection, that final touch in the box, the US tends to fall apart there. On the upside, we are getting players in the box, we have good support in the attack, but to put it simply, we have to finish and score goals. A second area that has me a little concerned is the US backline and defense. So far in the US's last 7 games this year, the US backline has been doing well in regards to what's been thrown at them. But I agree with other announcers and commentators when they say the backline hasn't been challenged enough. I don't know if the US backline will be challenged in this match against Wales. I can kind of see the US holding and keeping the most possession in this match. I can also see Huerta, Fox, or Dunn pressing more with the attack because of the US maintaining that possession in the midfield and attack. However, it's important to note the US will be facing heavy attacking teams in the World Cup, and the backline has to be solid and ready to face those teams and challenges head on. When it comes to this match against Wales, I want to see the US be aggressive and really just dominate Wales in this match. Make a statement in this match, make a statement to all the other national teams. I want to see the US up their pace, play with urgency, control the midfield, fight for possession, and maintain their attack. I want to see good movement in the attack and midfield, good connection in the attack in between the attacking players, and for the love of all things holy, I want to see the US finish and score goals. Goals win games, and we need to score some goals. Lastly, when it comes to the US backline and defense, I want to see, good defending, but I also want to see good support in the backline, especially in transitions when Wales is launching their attack or counterattack. That all being said, let's get into the lineup for this match. All right, so the lineup. 4-3-3, we have Alyssa Nair in the goal. For defenders, Naomi Girma, Alana Cook, Crystal Dunn, and Emily Fox. For midfielders, we have Lindsay Horan, Ashley Sanchez, and Andy Sullivan. And for forwards, Alex Morgan, Sophia Smith, and Alyssa Thompson. And here are the substitutes. Interesting lineup. Alyssa Thompson is getting to start, which is great. She's been doing well at Angel City, and I'm interested to see how she links up in the attack with Morgan and Smith. In the second match against Ireland, Vlatko brought on Thompson to replace Mallory Swanson after she got injured in the first match against Ireland. I remember Thompson being very quick on the wings in that match. I also remember her running so much that she ended up getting a cramp, but that was towards the end. But yeah, since we're missing Mal, we do need that speed and pace coming down the wings, and Thompson should be good there. Sophia Smith, as Portland Thorns and women's soccer fans know, is a crafty forward and can cause a lot of problems for defenders. She's great on her feet and is great with the ball at her feet. I'm interested to see how she does in this match. Hopefully she can score a lot of goals, or just a goal. There is great goal scoring potential in the attack, but once again, the US is needing to connect where it matters, in the attack and in the box. As for the backline, I can definitely see Dunn and Fox pressing with the attack, but they have to watch out for Wales when they launch their attack or counterattack and make sure they get back there to support Girma and Cook. As for the midfield, Horan, Sullivan, and Sanchez should be able to keep possession just fine. but I think I'm going to be paying more attention to the midfield to see how well they control the midfield, how they respond to losing possession, and how they respond to Wales' attack or counterattack. That all being said, let's get into the first half. All right, so the first half, we are off. I need to get back into the swing of things when it comes to covering national team games. Also, if you hear thunder in the background, that means it's storming in Florida, which is normal. Anyway, 1 minute long ball up to Morgan, off to Thompson, kicked away. Ball up to Thompson, goes out of play. Thompson, running into the Wales box, gets slightly tangled up, lost her footing for a moment, and put it out of play. 2 minutes, Fox, long pass, kicked away. Wales on the attack. Gurma kicks it back to Nair. Those are the counterattacks we need to watch out for. Cook all the way up to Thompson near the box, headed away. 3 minutes, Smith on the ball now. Smith in the Wales box, heavy touch, puts it out of play. 4 minutes, Morgan or a Wales player sends it into the Wales box, saved by the Wales keeper, Clark. Wales counterattack, Gurma recovers. 5 minutes, Duncross hits a Welsh defender in the head. She's okay. U.S. corner kick, short, ball sent in, headed away. 6 minutes, Wales on the attack. Sullivan recovers rather aggressively, kicks it back to Cook. Wales player down. I guess it wasn't a foul. I kind of thought Sullivan fouled there, but I guess not. 7 minutes, Wales foul, U.S. ball. Dunn off to Thompson, back to Dunn, sent to the other side. U.S. cross, deflected. 8 minutes, U.S. corner kick, nothing from it. 9 minutes, Sanchez cross, cleared. Dunn cross goes out. 10 minutes, Horan to Smith, too heavy, cleared. Horan, diving header, saved by Clark. I'm not sure what that was by Horan. I don't even know if she even got some of the ball. 11 minutes, Morgan wins back possession in the funniest way ever. Smith to Sanchez, too heavy of a touch, goes out of play. Wales player down, she's okay. 12 minutes, ball touched up to Horan. Horan to Thompson, miscommunication. Not sure what they were trying to do. U.S. offsides. Actually, I know what they were trying to do. Horan playing it up to her or trying to touch it over to her. But there was a miscommunication there. 13 minutes, ball in the Welsh box, collected by Clark. 14 minutes, ball up to Morgan in the box. Morgan attempt goes wide. I'm going to need a picture of everyone with towels on their heads. Also, photo credit, attacking third. 15 minutes, Wales on the attack. Wales attempt, Nair saves. 16 minutes, Cook, long ball up to Thompson. Thompson tripped up or shoved outside the box. No foul. 17 minutes, long ball to the U.S. box. U.S. recovers. Dunn 1v1 with a Welsh defender. Thompson puts it out of play. 18 minutes, Smith in the box with the ball. Brought down in the box. No foul. 19 minutes, U.S. cross goes out. 20th minute, Horan cross blocked, defended away. What was that? No power behind that at all. Dunn cross blocked. 21 minutes, U.S. corner kick goes past everyone and goes out. 22 minutes, Wales player down after a head-to-head collision with Thompson. Trainer's out to check on the Welsh player. Thompson appears to be okay. She's up and getting water. 24 minutes, game starts up again. Wales long pass to the U.S. box, recovered by Dunn. 25 minutes, Thompson making a run, dispossessed. 26 minutes, Dunn cross kicked away. Dunn touch to Thompson, can't do anything with it. Defender marking her too heavily. Recycles the ball. U.S. sends it in, goes out. 27 minutes, U.S. sends it in, defended away. 28 minutes, U.S. corner kick, no one gets on it. Smith sends it into the box for no one. Wales counterattack, ball sent into the U.S. box, Nair recovers. Earlier though, Thompson takes a knock to her ankle when a Wales player kicked the ball away from her. Welsh player down, not sure if it's the one who kicked Thompson. Trainer's out to check on her. Thompson testing her ankle. She seems to be okay, but I'm surprised the U.S. trainers aren't checking on her as a precaution. 30th minute, game starts up again. Thompson seems to be okay. 31 minutes, Smith in the Wales box with the ball kicked away. U.S. corner kick missed by everyone. Dunn attempt blocked. U.S. attempt saved. 32 minutes, ball in the Wales box kicked away. U.S. foul or offsides in the Wales box. Welsh player down, she's okay. 33 minutes, Smith running into the Wales box, defended away. Morgan on the ball, can't get a shot off. 34 minutes, Thompson cross kicked away. Ball in the Wales box kicked away. 35 minutes, U.S. corner kick. Haran shoved, brought down in the box. No foul. No foul. Ref says play on. That should have been a foul. U.S. attempt headed away. U.S. corner kick, nothing from it. 36 minutes, U.S. offsides, Wales ball. 37 minutes, Gurma recovers. Thompson up to Dunn, dispossessed. Wales counterattack cut off by Gurma. 38 minutes, Wales cross. Fox or Sullivan clears. Haran up to Thompson. Thompson running into the Wales box. Thompson cross goes out. 39 minutes, long ball to the U.S. box. Cook kicks it back to Nair. 40th minute, Thompson trips, stays with it. Thompson fouled again. Ref finally calls the foul. 41 minutes, U.S. free kick outside the Wales box. Sullivan sends it in, saved by Clark. Good recovery and control by Sullivan. 42 minutes, Smith grabbed and shoved. Wales foul, U.S. free kick. Sullivan sends it in. Sanchez header goes over. 43 minutes, long ball to the U.S. box, headed away by Gurma. 44 minutes, Wales foul, U.S. set piece. Sullivan sends it in, kicked away. Not cleared, Smith attempt, deflected. 45 minutes, U.S. corner kick, Sullivan header goes over. 4 minutes of added time. 46 minutes, Morgan fouls, trips a Wales player. Wales ball. 47 minutes, Sanchez gives it away. Wales cross kicked away by Haran. Ball up to Dunn, kicked away. Dunn cross goes out of play. 48 minutes, Sanchez plays it up, defended away. Ball touched up to Morgan, kicked away. 49 minutes, Welsh player down, trainers out to check on her. Ref decides to end the first half here. So whistle blown, first half ends. US 0-0. Yeah, not good. Right off the bat, you can tell it's been a while since the US played together. No chemistry or cohesion in the attack, no connection in the box. I would comment on the finishing, but what good chances did the US have in this first half? There are players getting into the box, but the connection is non-existent. It's great that there is drive and urgency in the attack, but we're not doing anything with it. The Wales defense and back line has been doing well, but I don't think the US is being that threatening enough. Thompson has been doing well. She's making runs, getting in the box, and creating chances. Dunn has also been doing well too, coming down the wing and creating chances as well. But it doesn't matter how many crosses and services they send in. If the players in the box can't connect or convert them, then we're still scoreless at the end of the day. I watched England's send-off match against Portugal, and even though that match ended in a 0-0 draw, England was starting to find their attacking rhythm in the second half. I think the US is needing to find their attacking rhythm and connection again. I think I would go with Rodman and Huerta for the second half. Huerta likes deep services and can probably get in some good crosses. Rodman so that we can work on her attacking chemistry with Smith. As for the back line, they're doing well for what's been thrown at them. Gurma has been holding it down, but as I predicted, I didn't think they would see too much action. The US is doing a good job at keeping possession and maintaining control. Now let's get into the second half. All right, so the second half, we are off. US substitution, Morgan out, Rodman in. Hopefully she'll be able to create something with Smith, Thompson, and the rest of the attack. 45 minutes, Thompson coming down the ring, can't do anything with it, plays it back to Dunn. US cross blocked, ball sent in again, goes out of play. 46 minutes, ball in the US box cleared by Nair. 47 minutes, Gurma up to Rodman, Rodman header, defended away. Wales ball to the US box, headed away by Gurma. Rodman cross, Haran touch, kicked away. 48 minutes, ball to the US box, Gurma sees it go out. 49 minutes, Haran fouled, shoved, US ball. 50th minute, Smith nutmeg, ball back to Smith, kicked away, bounces off a Welsh player, goes out. US corner kick headed away, US attempt goes over. 51 minutes, Sullivan foul, Wales ball. Wales sends it into the US box, kicked away by Dunn. Wales player down, may have gotten hit in the face or eye. Ref has a yellow card out. From the replay, the Welsh player had an arm around Haran. Haran elbowed her in the face. Yellow card for Wales, green for holding Haran. 53 minutes, Haran fouled, possible retaliation by Wales. I think they were upset that Haran didn't get a yellow card for elbowing the Wales player. I'm also surprised Haran didn't get a yellow too. I think it could have been yellows for both Green and Haran. Anyway, US free kick, ball sent in, saved by the keeper. US cross, defended away, 54 minutes, ball sent into the Wales box, kicked away. 55 minutes, ball up to Thompson. Thompson, heavy touch, goes out. Yeah, let's ball control, you guys. It's pretty basic. Ball to the US side, Cook shielding, back to Nair. 56 minutes, Wales cross goes out of play. 57 minutes, ball up for Rodman, can't get past her defender. Dunn almost dispossessed, Gurma recovers. 58 minutes, Wales player down after a collision with Thompson. Thompson is fine. Thompson honestly is just shaking off these collisions like they're nothing. She's like, yeah, I've felt worse. As for Wales, you guys are just hurting yourselves. Like, you're physically hurting yourselves. Stop it. Wales foul, US free kick. 59 minutes, ball sent in, defended away. 60th minute, Rodman running into the box with the ball. Rodman back cross, Thompson skies it. You were the chosen run. No, really, she was open. Rodman picked her out. And just an observation, the US is playing like the Orlando Pride at the start of the NWSL season, especially when it comes to these corners and set pieces. Thankfully, we're not 4-0 down like the Pride at the start of the NWSL season. 61 minutes, ball sent into the Wales box, headed away. 62 minutes, Thompson in the Wales box, trips herself up, cleared away. Rodman coming down the wing, heavy touch, too much behind it. 63 minutes, US substitution, Fox, Thompson, and Sanchez out. Huerta, DeMello, and Williams in. Welsh player down, trainers out to check on her. 65 minutes, game starts up again. 66 minutes, Wales foul, US ball. Williams dispossessed. 67 minutes, US corner kick, Rodman or Thompson header attempt, headed off the goal line. US corner kick, headed away again. 68 minutes, Sullivan foul, Wales ball to the US box, headed away, sent back in, headed away by Cook. 70th minute, Cook making a run, gets it taken away. Wales player down, she's okay. I mean, Cook wasn't really doing much of anything. The US back line isn't all that busy, so yeah, maybe Cook just wanted to stretch her legs. 71 minutes, after some Wales substitutions, Wales free kick from Cook's apparent foul. Ball to the US side, defended away. 72 minutes, Huerta or DeMello attempt, caught by the keeper. 73 minutes, Wales attempt goes out. 74 minutes, Wales player down, US foul. Wales free kick outside the US box, ball sent in, Nair saves. Wales starting to apply some pressure here. Gurma up for Rodman, Rodman making a run, shoved, keeper saves, trying to appeal for a penalty, not given. 75 minutes, Williams up to Smith. Smith gets behind the Wales back line. Smith cross, Rodman open, puts it in the goal. US 1-0. Finally. 76 minutes, Huerta coming away with it. Huerta fouled, US ball. 77 minutes, US foul or offsides, Wales ball. Wales in the US box, defended away. Ball sent in, defended away. 78 minutes, US substitutions. Sullivan and Cook out. Mewis and Sonnet in. 79 minutes, ball to the US box, defended away. 80th minute, Mewis gives it away. Wales running into the US box, Huerta kicks it away. Wales corner kick, headed away by Sonnet. 81 minutes, Wales corner kick again, headed up. Smith comes away with it. Smith grabbed, pulled down. Yellow card for Wales Holland. US ball. 82 minutes, Smith in the box with the ball, defended away. Smith attempt from D, kicked away. 83 minutes, Dunn cross, Rodman header attempt, saved. Williams to Haran, Haran cross, Clark saves. 84 minutes, Huerta service, headed away. 85 minutes, Rodman attempt goes over. Dunn gives it away, gets it back, and plays it back to Nair. 86 minutes, DeMello to Smith, Smith to Mewis, Mewis attempt blocked, Williams cross, Rodman attempt, Rodman scores from D, US 2-0. Great goal from Rodman there. Honestly, 2 great goals from Rodman. 89 minutes, Wales attempt, goes wide. Okay, now's not the time to fall apart defensively, like Germany. 90th minute, Mewis up to Smith, kicked away. 4 minutes of added time, Wales free kick, ball sent into the US box, headed down, kicked away. Smith making a run, Smith attempt, saved and cleared. 92 minutes, Huerta on the ball, goes down, no foul. Dunn up for Smith, kicked away. 93 minutes, DeMello gives it away. DeMello fouls, trying to get it back. Wales free kick, ball sent in, headed around, Williams clears. 94 minutes, whistle blown, second half ends, US wins 2-0. So, somewhat better from the US in the second half. Rodman coming on made a big impact. She changed things up, but I think the US is still needing to work on their attacking chemistry and connection in the box. Up until the 75th minute, when Rodman scored the first goal, the US was still struggling to connect in the box. On the upside, the US was still able to maintain their attack and were putting a lot of pressure on the Wales back line throughout the game. Well, I would even say they were putting a lot of pressure on Wales in general throughout this whole game. I think the US was able to wear down Wales enough that Smith was able to get behind them, outpace them, then make that cross to Rodman, where Rodman was open and able to score. I think that play showed Rodman and Smith have great chemistry in the attack, so building that more and more and starting them together would be good for the US's attack for the World Cup. Thompson also has great potential in the US attack. I thought she did really well in this match, but her connection with the attack may need some touching up here and there. I might go with Smith, Rodman, and Thompson up top. Or another way the US can use Thompson is bring her on in the second half, kind of like what Flacco did with Rodman in this match. But instead of starting her in the second half, bring Thompson on late in the final 15 or 20 minutes and let her run at the opposing team's back line with Smith and Rodman. Overall, it wasn't a bad performance from this US team. They were aggressive. I mean, they were giving Wales quite a physical beating. The US was keeping possession, maintaining their attack, and were creating more chances in the second half. But once again, that connection in the attack and in the box is a must for the US. I don't really know what to expect in this World Cup. I still can't say for certain how the US is going to do in this, but what I do know is this is going to be a very interesting World Cup tournament, and anything could happen. Anyway, no NWSL games this week. The league is on break and will start up again on Friday, July 21st. The US's first World Cup group stage match is going to be against Vietnam on Friday, July 21st at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes, the NWSL is going on at the same time as the World Cup for some reason. That is all I have for you guys today or tonight, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.